Do, 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 do. What happened to the brush I was using earlier? My brush vanished on me. I don't know where it went. It's weird.
We can do it.
Why do I have the everything is awesome? Do, 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 do. Hmm. Do, 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 do. All right, so what do I need to do next? I think I need to paint this sidewalk. This whole darn sidewalk. I don't have any reference for that, so I'm just going to make it up. Lots of gray, lots and lots of gray. Okay, I can use a pretty big brush for it. Oh, what's sound go? Oh, I turned it on. All right, gonna. Is that? Let's paint. Okay, and I don't need this. For some reason, I can't seem to get the Bluetooth on my laptop to work because I would like to listen to music on headphones, but I would like you to hear the music that I'm listening to, but I can't get it to work. So that's frustrating. But oh well. I do think I'm going to get some music going, get something kind of chill going. Let's just go with some of this regular old lo-fi. All right. Do I want it here or on the... See, this is where I would put it in my headphones. I'm going to try to connect them. I'm going to do my best. But to connect them, I have to turn off. because I would much rather listen to it in here. OBS 64 is using your microphone. That's not what I want. Try Bluetooth. See, it says it's paired. And but then it doesn't come out. Oh well, I don't know why it won't work. Oh well, I guess I just can't. Bummer. I would love to listen to headphones, but okay. I just got to get painting. All right. Make sure I have all the paint that I need on my palette. Do do. Do 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 do. Some of my paint tubes are really. The paint's really thick, so it takes all my strength just to get some paint out of the tube. I have blue, I need some reds on here. I know I just made some red paint. Where is that? Is that red? I think that's it. So I make my own paint, so they come in these tubes and they're not labeled, so sometimes it takes me a little while to find the paint I'm looking for. All right. That should be plenty on there. Seriously. Okay. Now, I need a fairly decent sized brush. Let's see, what do I want to go with? Ooh, I like that size. That's a good size. Ooh, stiff too. I like it. All right. Get my chair out of the way. And I'm going to flip these around so you can see better what it is that I'm painting. There we go. And get my camera over here. Cool, cool, cool. So I'm making a sidewalk, and it's going to be, what should the road be? The road's going to be gray too. I'm going to start with this kind of darker gray stripe that goes. I mean, I need to mix a lot of gray, don't I? A big old batch of gray. Add some white to it. Sorry about my head there. Darker. Need this to be really dark. Warm it up a little bit. There we go. Ooh, that's too dark. Let's make it a little less dark. Okay. My last stream, I feel like, was the most annoying stream. I sang through the whole thing, and I realize now that that was probably a poor choice because I probably scared some people away. Because my singing's not great. Is this a better gray? Oh yeah, I like that better. Actually, I like that gray a lot. I want to kind of integrate this gray into the steps here so that it's really part of this. And this curb doesn't need to be the same height everywhere. It can be Hello! Actually, you said yellow, which is a fine color, they say. Why is the desktop audio not showing up on here? Oh, that's because I have it muted. There we go. It's your favorite color? I tend to avoid yellow. A lot of people are so scared of it. It's the number one color that people are afraid of. Oh, gold. See, gold and yellow are not quite the same color. I don't think people are afraid of gold. No. There's actually a phobia. I don't remember the name of it. It's some kind of chromophobia. But there's a phobia of the color yellow that is somewhat common. Very strange. Red, yellow, orange? What, for gold? Gold is... Are we still talking about gold? I don't know what we're talking about anymore. My favorite color is purplish green. My second favorite color is greenish purple. Ooh, gold and purple together. But like I like when you have like a purple that has a transparent green over the top of it, or a green that has a transparent purple over the top of it. Alright, is this where I actually want this to be? Yeah, it looks alright. Any examples of what you mean? You see it a lot in Monet's artwork. So if you look up some of Monet's water lilies and look at them real close and try to find some purple and green mixture, you'll find it and you'll be like, oh, that's what he's talking about. I don't think there's no purplish green in this. It actually, when you actually look at what the color is, it's kind of a navy, almost a grayish purple, a grayish blue. But it's a good color. Your girlfriend is into paint and has been getting you into mixing and stuff. You think gold was a mixture of something weird that you didn't expect? Oh yeah, and white too. Yeah, to mix a gold, I wouldn't even try to mix a gold. I have a gold paint. Let me see if I can find that. I don't tend to keep it in my box because I don't use it that often. No, I don't have it in my box. Oh, I see it. I see it over there. So this is my gold paint. It's actually a yellow mica powder that's used as a pigment. Let's see if you can see it. It's very glittery. How close can you see in this camera? That's my gold. It's a nice paint. I can show you a painting that has that gold, what it looks like when you actually use it. Let me back this up a little bit so I can hold the painting in here. So when you use that paint, it looks kind of like, it looks like this. You can see it. Let me get it real close. It has that shine to it. Ooh, gold paint. Yeah. So there you go. Gold. I actually painted the frame with it too on the edges. So it has that same gold feel to it. I have the same kind of paint in a sorry, I'm getting my stream manager up on my phone so I can see your comments over here too. Let's see. Hopefully your comments will show up in here. Yeah, but I have the same thing. I have a silver version too, but I don't use it as much. Can't go wrong with a good gold. I'm trying to remember what I did with the actual pigment. Because I make all of my own paints, so I have the pigment here somewhere. It's basically a jar of the finest gold glitter you've ever seen. It's really, really, really fine. Here it is. Oh, I'm reluctant to touch it. I'm gonna put it in a cloth so I don't touch it with my hands because it makes a mess. But this is the pigment that I make that paint out of. You can see it in there. But it gets on everything and it's so sparkly. So this is from naturalpigments.com. It's mica powder. Ooh, glittery. Woo. This stuff, it's like the STD of the art world for sure. This gets on everything. I just got some on my pants. Now my pants are so sparkly. But it's good stuff. Oh well, sparkly pants never hurt anybody. Of course, these pants are clean. I'm gonna have to wash them again. Oh yeah, there we go. So your comments are popping up. Good. Thank you for showing me the awesome golds. I have another gold that I use. Do you want to see all my gold options? I have a lot of supplies in here that I just amass things over the years, and then I just get more and more supplies as time goes on. But let's see if I can find my other gold. I appear to have wandered off stream. I can't find it. I have gold leaf somewhere. But when you need some real gold metal leaf, you can tell when it's, I mean, mine's not real gold. That's expensive. I don't got that kind of money. Not for that anyway. I keep watching different streamers. Been watching some different streams today. People have so many followers. They have like 50 to 100 people watching them every time they stream. I keep having to remind myself, they've been doing this a long time. So their setup is better. And like I can see right now, since I got my account, I've had 850 people watch my stream. And so a lot of them have more followers than have even seen my stream, so I need to remember that it's not a race. I can't really compare myself to other people. I'll get there. So you said your girlfriend likes paint. Do you do any kind of art? like yellow, gold, and purple. That seems like it's like a real royalty combo. That's like 17th century, no, 18th century French royalty colors. Do 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 do. Ooh. Do you have an Insta? You can post it if you want. I'd love to check out what you have. Oh, you love abstract patterns. You can hear my dog breathing. I find some of my favorite work with pattern work is in. I keep forgetting to move my camera down. In quilts. I love the patterns in quilt work. I'm gonna check. Are you a streamer? Yeah, you are. Let's see. What kind of. See your videos. Looks like you streamed yesterday. Let's see what you. Oh, video games. Okay. See if there's any of these that are. You have League Legends, Apex Legends. All right, so you stream games. Cool. I don't know any of the games. I've never played them. I'm not a gamer by any means. Let's see, I need to get by. You just like talking to people on Twitch? Yeah, I find that talking to people while I'm painting helps keep me focused, which is kind of why I do this. I've just recently started exploring watching Twitch streams. But usually, generally, if I'm on here and nobody's on my stream, then I'll pull up someone else's stream and watch them while I stream, which seems like a strange thing to do, but it still seems like makes me feel less alone in here. Otherwise, I'll end up wasting my time doing who knows what. It's hard to stay focused when you're alone all day. I'm a little bit tired today. I stayed up really late last night painting, so now I'm a little bit on the weary side, so I need to make sure I get enough sleep tonight. You like watching me and my kid interact? Yeah, I love hanging out with him, and I'll do a lot more with him once this thing's done. I love when he's down here. He's the best. I mean, frustrating, sure, but but the best. Have you met my dog? You haven't? Oh, you should meet her. Allow me to introduce you to the laziest dog in the whole world. She's a sweetheart. I'll give her a treat so that she'll get out of bed. Chinda. My studio is a disaster because I just don't have time to think about it. But this is my doggo. Big girl. You're a good girl. You want a dog biscuit? Let's see. What do I have, girl? Guino. Oh, come on, girl. Guino. You don't want to get out of bed? Come on. Guino. Ichara. Oh, you really don't want to get out of bed, do you? Will you at least shake? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, good girl. You're lazy. Well, that's my lazy dog. Oh my goodness. Alright, eat your biscuit and go back to sleep. Oh man. You're a good girl. Well, she loves her bed more than anything, so there you go. Not sure I blame her. It's one of those days. She just this weekend is actually willing to come down here. She normally won't, but usually my family's upstairs, so she doesn't like to. She would prefer to be up there. But since they're out of town, I went ahead and moved her bed down here so she doesn't get lonely. These stairs are not terribly even. This is some funky music. That's what. All right, good enough. I'm just gonna put a lot of shadow down here on this. It's gonna all kind of be in shadow right here. This railing's not actually very good. Good enough. Cool. All right. Stuck my armpit into the camera. All right, let's see. Let me come back into the middle here. And I need to figure out where these, like, where the divisions in the sidewalk are. So there's one. So this is about the middle of the painting. That should be here. Maybe this needs to come up here. Too dark. That's too light. So that'll do. That was a bit farther out. Alright, does that make some sense here? This, let's put it here. I know it seems like I probably am just making a bunch of random lines, and I sort of am. Let's see if those make sense. They really don't. This needs to come up more here. So it seems like there's a hill there. This is the only one with the driveway, so I'll handle that a little differently in here. What kind of things does your girlfriend paint? Is that weird? Let's see. So this painting is mostly going to be viewed from the side. And what I might do, I might remove some of these lines in here entirely. So it can kind of have a space. Yeah, that works. Kind of makes there a kind of a bend in the road here, and that will change the perspective just a little bit. So normally when you see a street, every building would have the same vanishing point, but in this painting, every building has a different vanishing point. So it makes it a little bit tricky. Alright, because I'm going to extend the wall out. See, I'm going to run into the same problem here. That these need to not get so... Alright, cool. Does that work? It's a little bit funky. There's two spots where it gets a little bit funky, and one of them is right here. So I might have things get a little bit wider here. All right, I'm gonna walk out for just a second. I hear a dog barking outside, and it's my neighbor's dog, but it sounds like it's in the back. I'm just gonna check on something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Looks like somebody came while I was gone. Okay, let's paint some sidewalks. Found some nuts. Oh no! What do I do with my brush? There it is. You alright, girl? Want some nuts? No? What's up, bro? I have some chips. All right. Seeing what the sidewalk looks like from here. Honestly, I feel like I'm drawing the sidewalk too much from the top. It feels like it's falling down. But that's okay, because the street is kind of falling out. So, whatever, I guess it's fine. Was that okay, girl? Alright. Kind of want like a warm sidewalk feel. Not like a cool concrete, but like a warm cement. Not too warm. I don't want it to look like fire brick or anything like that. That seems pretty warm. There we go. Is that too warm? So that's gonna make that look cool. It's gonna make some of the buildings look really cool if I make the sidewalk too warm. Hi Craig, how are you doing? Look how close I am. Here, let me switch it around so you can see. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, it's just gonna kind of crack away here. So after I paint some sidewalk in, then I'll paint this road part, and then all of this down here. I'm kind of I want to put just the suggestion that there's stuff. So all of this down here. Like, I'll have some pipes in here that you can see in the spaces between some of these. I don't really know what what plumbing and pipes look like under the ground. I don't know, but I'll just stick in some things, whatever. Um, and I was actually in this one here. There's enough space between these two buildings. I was thinking about putting like a manhole thing, maybe even getting like because really a lot of these pipes and things would be on this side of the basement. It doesn't really matter. None of that matters. I will come in and make this more brown than black, so it's more like a dirt. So this, I just kind of blocked it in last night to give you the idea of there being stuff between them. But it's so dark and heavy that it needs to be fixed. But it's getting there. Right now I'm working on the sidewalk. And I don't know if you saw this last basement spot here. This is my neighbor. She makes gourds. It's real cool. So yeah. Bring this back here. This is where I'm working. Bring it back a little bit. Right there. I want this sidewalk to be, it's like my goal for the sidewalk is for you to not think about it. To not be, it can't not be dominating, not be a real presence in the painting. If you don't notice that the sidewalk's there at all, then that's good. So I'm making it I am making it pretty warm, but kind of a neutral. Yeah, it might be a little too warm. I can cool it down a bit. That does need to be there. If I lose some of these lines, that's not a big deal. In fact, it's probably good. I'm going to have a step down. Here. Not sure exactly what that's going to look like, but you know what? I'm going to make this all one concrete pad here to try to hide how weird the sidewalk is coming out of it. It doesn't hide it. I'll have these just barely showing those lines. Oh, just realized I got off camera here. Pull this over. I've been slowly buying more and more streaming equipment. The last thing that I got was, I knew I was going to be doing this where I'm going to have to be moving around this painting while I'm painting. So I got some 10-foot USB cords that my laptop can stay in one place and I can move my cameras anywhere I want. So I kind of have this space free that I can work in. Seems to be working well. I'm happy with it. Oh, thanks for the raid. And your party of 3. That's a good party. You get any more than that, and it's just, the party's too big. How's it going, Mau? Let's see, what time is it here? I can't remember, you're in Germany, right? Yeah. Hello, Quiet. So, I'm so close on this painting. I'm gonna finish it hopefully tomorrow. So I don't know. Is there anyone here that hasn't seen it before? I can do a quick rundown of what it is that I'm painting. It's not a bad idea to do that anyway, because even if you have seen it, I've done a lot of work on it in the last day. So I'm trying to get this whole painting done by tomorrow. I stayed up very late last night working on it. I'm going to stay up really late again tonight. So, yeah. Well, first I can show you the whole thing, what it looks like right now. Ta-da! So yeah, these are all houses from different neighborhoods in the city I live in St. Louis, and then they all have businesses in the basements. So they all have something different going on in the basement. And right now I'm working on this sidewalk, getting it painted. So, let's see, let's turn Canon off. Alright, so the basement's down here. This is the last one that I did. I finished it this week. This is a woman that paints. She makes gourds and she paints them. She paints them and she uses a wood burner to etch them. So they look like this. I have one of them here. She makes these cool gourds that they're hand painted and wood burned. Real cool stuff. And then I have a different neighbor that she makes children's clothes. She does have a mask. She's the only person I put in a mask in this. I don't want this to be like strictly a 2021 thing, but it actually would make sense when you're using a wood burner. It smells real bad. It can be somewhat assaulting to your senses, so it actually would make sense to wear a mask. So she makes children's clothes here. And then the next one is a tax accountant. But clearly he's not working too hard. He's watching a hockey game. This next one is my next door neighbor. She has a hair salon in her basement. Pretty cool. This one here is another neighbor that she buys and sells things from estate sales and thrift stores and things like that. And I did put in there, if you look real close, there's a little, that's Van Gogh right there. Got him in there. So you got the Cristo Mundi back there. The Salvador Mundi. The Da Vinci painting. So I sneaked a couple things in there, and Bernie Sanders with his mittens made a brief appearance. Over here we've got me, looking awesome. I'm sorry. Painting my painting. So once I finish the whole thing, I'll come back into this and paint all of these basements again down here, real small. And then that's my basement down there, real small. And the music studio. This is my father-in-law's music studio, and that's a local musician here. So there's a whole lot going on in this. I've been working on it a long time, and I'm really, really close to being done. So yeah, all right. And once I get like all of the painting done, all of the things that I need to get done, then I'll go back in, maybe add a few more Easter eggs. It's kind of fun with things like this. But I do have a guest with me today in the studio. Since my family is gone for the weekend, I invited my dog to come hang out with me. And so she is here. I'm sorry my studio is such a mess. I've been working on this thing for months and I haven't had time to organize or clean anything, because once this comes out of my studio, I'll have space to clean things up. But hey, Chanda, you want to say hi? Oh, hi. Hi. She's a lazy dog. I have the heater next to her bed here, so she won't move. She'll be there all day. So it goes. Alright. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. So what do you guys do? Where'd my brush go? She looks relaxed. She is. She's the laziest dog in the whole world. I swear it. Let's see. Oops. All right. I'm eating nuts because I forgot to eat dinner. Maybe later I'll take myself out for a nice sit-down meal. So I ain't got no food. Make this a little bit lighter. A little bit cooler, but lighter. So yeah, that's what I got going on. A little bit about me. I'm an art adjunct. I teach college art as part-time, and then I am also I have a son. He's 4 years old. He likes to come down here and hang out with me. So if you watch my streams in the future. He tends to be down here a few times. Usually once a week, maybe. Let's see, I actually want this other view. Why did I change it? I don't know. Do. Oh. Yeah, I don't. Let's see, do I even have alerts on here? I have sound alerts. I'm fairly new to Twitch and I don't understand how anything works. How do I add a thing? Alert box? Is that a thing? Well, I'm sorry I didn't see that you're following. You should tell me. Oh yeah, so let's say quiet to listen, follow. Thanks for the follow, and yeah, I don't know how to make this thing work. Eventually, I'll figure it out. Oh, there's alert box is a thing. But how do you? What does it do? All right, well, I have an alert box, so I don't know what that is or what it does, but maybe it'll alert me in the future times. All right, so, oops. I just got Twitch during the pandemic to occupy my time. No, not really. I got it because I have the I got all the cameras and stuff for teaching online classes, and then I used to watch the news or listen to the news while I paint, but the last few years I just can't handle the news anymore. I don't know. I just don't want to. I just don't want to. So I'm doing this instead, and you know what? I've been much happier. I'm less informed about what's going on in the world, and happier. Your son made alerts for you? Well, I have an alert box now, so should work. I don't know. Although I'm supposed to have a chat box too, but there's no. Oh, maybe it is working. I don't know. Oh my goodness. My wife just sent me a video of my son hitting a baseball off of a tee. Adorable. He's so cute. The end is in sight. Yes. So, yeah, my wife went down to Arkansas for the weekend, so normally I don't stream on Sundays. Normally I spend time with my family. But she went down to see her grandmother. And she took the boy, so I am all alone this weekend. So here I am. I've been painting all weekend. So yesterday I streamed till about 3 a.m. I'll probably do the same tonight. Because I don't want to be working on this next week. Because my wife's on spring break. What? What do you want? My dog wants a snack. I think she needs a cookie. Chenda, do you need a cookie? Does this painting style have a name? Oh, I don't know. A lot of the painting that I do, I would say, is Impressionism. Neo-Impressionism. Sure. Let's go with that. We could call it Doug Weaver style. I honestly don't think about it at all. I just paint. And when I start things, I have some idea what kind it's gonna be, but what it's gonna look like. But mostly, I'm winging it as I go. I have no idea what colors I'm gonna use or what my brush. Oh wow! Oh, why is it a zombie? I don't understand. Well, thanks for the follow. Also, that was terrifying. How do you... Is there a... Huh. Oh well. I guess. I'll have to look up later how to do something about that. Sorry, my wife is texting me. All right, Chenda, you need a cookie? I have 2 cookies left. So I'm going to eat a cookie, and I'm going to give you a cookie. So, you lucked out, girl. See, look how ready she is. My wife's still texting me. Okay. All right, girl, you ready? We know him. No, you're fine. You can sit. You can sit up. Chenda. Chenda, Guido. Ichara. Oh, she's too excited. Midway. Oh, good girl. Brezze. Brezze. Oh, brezze. 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 Good girl. Eat it. Good girl. Alright, cool. What a great dog. Is that a good cookie? I know it's a good cookie. So these are gooey butter cake cookies. You've probably never heard of gooey butter cake. It's a St. Louis thing. So these are a cookie version of gooey butter cake. So in St. Louis, Missouri, they make this cake. This one obviously is a cookie, but it's like it's just butter and sugar. There's a little flour in there, but it's baked so that it's still a little bit gooey on the inside, which is why it's called gooey butter cake. It's really good. So outside of St. Louis, you can't find these. So yeah, you need to look up a recipe for gooey butter cake and make it so that you can try it. It's so good. All right. The gorilla face looks great. Yeah, the gorilla face, I didn't actually paint that. Yeah, let's go look at the gorilla face while I eat my cookie. So this is actually painted by a Ugandan artist named Juko Hoods. I'm a big fan of his. We happened to see this while we were in Rwanda, and I brought it home. I need to stretch it. Right now it's just the canvas, so it's not on anything, so I need to stretch it. I will. Been meaning to for years. All right. Almost done with my cookie. Oh man, that's delicious. Let's see. So gooey butter cake is kind of the consistency of a really soft brownie. So you know how sometimes brownies aren't quite, they're still a little gooey on the inside, but the edge pieces are a little bit crispier. Gooey butter cake are like that, but instead of being chocolate, they're butter and sugar. Are you still hungry, girl? I don't have anything else, girl. Not down here. Kremna. Uraşaş. Oh, and in case you're wondering why I talk to my dog, funny. Chenda, our dog, my dog's name is Kachenda. She's a sweetheart, and but she is from Rwanda. So my wife and I were in the Peace Corps in Rwanda, and we brought her back with us. So when I'm speaking to her in Kinyarwanda. How much time did I spend for this painting? I don't know. Too much. Hundreds of hours. I have not measured the time because I did not want to become depressed. Sometimes you just have to keep on keeping on. What's exciting about it is that I'm going to get paid for it in like 2 weeks. Very exciting. Yeah, so this is a commission. This was I was hired to paint this for a building, for an office building in downtown St. Louis. So it already has a buyer, which is wonderful. They paid half down. Nothing better than a job you know you're getting paid for, and it's a company that is big enough that they can afford it. I actually went through an art broker. So the way it works is the client pays for the painting through the art broker. So they've already paid all of the money up front, but the broker holds the money in escrow until I finish the painting. So they pay me half, and then when I finish it, they'll pay me the other half. I am a professional painter, sure. Sure. Sometimes I am. It depends on the year, I guess. Some times are better than others. But I also teach as an adjunct professor. So making paintings isn't my only income. I am still at it. Look how close it is. I'm so close. Doesn't it look so close to being done? Ugh, I'm excited. I'm gonna try to get it done tonight, at some point. That's the plan anyway. This weekend is it. If I have to go into the week, that's okay. But man, I really don't want to. I was up till 3 a.m. painting last night, and I'll probably do the same tonight. Just because I'd like to get it stretched. I'll get it stretched this week. I need to move on with my life. Yep. Although I've been the last 24 hours I've streamed a ton, but some of these streamers on here, I don't know how they do it. I saw a streamer yesterday that they streamed for 8 hours. How does this person do that? I mean, they didn't get much painting done in the 8 hours. But even so, just sitting on camera for 8 hours seems like so much. I think it's because they're young people. These 25 and under. Streamers can just go and go and go. Some gamers stream for 10, 12, and more hours, sometimes for 24 hours, but yeah, mostly young streamers. Oof, 24 hours. How do you even do that? I mean, they have to take some breaks in that time. I mean, you have to like go to the bathroom. I hope. Maybe they have like. Never mind. Trisha did a 12-hour stream. See, I've done long streams before. I have a painting upstairs that I did during a 9-hour stream. And then this couple weeks ago, I did an 8-hour stream. Not on Twitch. It was for a charity. It does take a lot out of you. It's like it's exhausting. Because in St. Louis, there's an event every year that the artists live paint for charity. So that was a couple weeks ago. It does make a difference how much work you're doing, though. If you're like painting, like actively painting for 8 hours, it feels like your brain is so dead at the end of it versus taking more breaks to chat and hang out. But yeah, I'm delivering this painting a week from tomorrow. So, you know, it's gotta be done and dry. Nothing like cutting it close. No, I've cut it closer before. Three hours are enough for you? Yeah, I feel like after about an hour and a half, I'm hungry. I don't know, I start to get distracted by other things. Hey, Mina. It looks almost done. Appearances can be very tricky. Once I get this sidewalk done and then do the dirt area of the basement, that's when it gets fun, that it's like it's done enough. You're just then fixing things and making it better and playing and having fun with it. That's always exciting. Am I allowed to make photos of this and post them on Insta? If so, you need high quality pictures. I am allowed to. Unfortunately, it's hard to get even lighting to get a really good photo of this, so it's going to take some work. because it's so long. So my plan is to, once it's stretched, I'm going to take it outside and hang it on my fence so that I can get even light on it. And then I will photograph it there. Which I'll actually photograph it in 3 parts so that I can get a really good high resolution image. So I'll photograph it 4-foot square sections at a time, and then Photoshop those together. It'll be a fun thing to do. It'll be different. Although I'm not sure I can get it out my back door. Now that I think of it. That is a predicament. I will make sure to get good photos of it. Because one of the things I want to play with when this is done is, I think it's time for me to start thinking about making prints. I'm spending enough time on some of these paintings that I can't sell. I can no longer sell my paintings for what my time is worth. So, I have to either make less detailed paintings or start selling prints. People on Reddit have been asking me to make prints for years. Stitching together a high quality photo from the Mars rover, basically. Thanks. I will definitely stay up too late. But that was the plan all along, so it's cool. It's planned exhaustion. When my wife leaves me alone to paint, it is an understood free pass to go on a 3-day energy drink fueled painting. I don't even know what to call it. I think it's something I need every once in a while. I feel like when I'm on these paint binges, sure I neglect my physical health a little bit, but I think it's good for my mental health. I think. I don't know. Maybe it's bad for that too. I do think my ability to recover has definitely gone down over the years. So I can't do this as frequently as I used to. Once upon a time, I would pull an all-nighter about once a week. I cannot do that anymore. I would be miserable. It's nearly midnight there. So last night I stopped streaming, but then I'm just still awake. And so I ended up finding a streamer that had some chill music and helped me fall asleep. That reminds me of when I was dating my wife. When we were kids, and we were long distance, and we would talk to each other on the phone till really late at night. And I remember falling asleep on the phone with her. There were a couple times I remember falling asleep on the phone and then waking up and we were both still on the phone. We had both fallen asleep on the phone. I also remember for a while my cell phone didn't get reception in the house. So to talk to her on the phone, I had to go outside. So I would sit in the car. So I remember one night I talked to her till real late in the car, and I fell asleep in the car. Man, I was confused in the morning. When I woke up, I'm like, oh, I talked to my girlfriend too late, I guess. Kids do funny things. Do 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 do. So you guys are all up pretty late. I used to stay up till midnight when I had kids. Well, just one. When you don't have to get up early in the morning. Do 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 do. I feel like there's a lot of Twitch streamers in Germany, or maybe I'm just very popular in Germany. I don't know. But are there ever like Twitch meetup events, like Twitch streamers getting together to hang out? I think that sounds super fun. Is that a thing? Like a TwitchCon? I feel like all of that is online. TwitchCon, now called GlitchCon. And it was online. GlitchCon? Now, is it officially called GlitchCon? Because that seems like a negative name. I think it'd be fun to do like a. It'd be fun to do like a Twitch artist critique or something. I think most artists on here would be down. Ah. Okay, you have the GlitchCon emote. That makes sense. Gotta get those emotes. Is there a limit to how many emotes you can have before your name? Or is it like you can have like this massive like your name doesn't fit in chat anymore? I wonder who has like, what if there's a record for like person with the most emotes on Twitch. I feel like there's probably people on Twitch. My guess is that everyone on Twitch knows them as like an early Twitch streamer, like Twitch legends. I just don't know who they are. Who are the Twitch legends? Like the biggest Twitch streamers? Who would those be? All right. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thanks for the follow, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Cool. Guten Nacht. How would you say sweet dreams? Is that or is that even a saying in German? Oh no. All right. Let's see. So, is that all right? The two dots is an umlaut. Is that an umlaut? And the B thing I think is a double S. Is that right? Swiss Traum. Is that anywhere close? Swiss Traum. Right, I asked how to say sweet dreams. And I was just okay. Is that say or C? Zuse Troime? Zuse Troime. Zuse Troime. I don't know near enough about German pronunciations. Kinda. Süße Träume. Süße Träume. Alright, I'm gonna Google it later so I can listen to the native speaker. Bling bling bling. Thanks for following me, AdriDMCZ. Thanks for the follow. I don't like the oh, I guess it's because they're following me like a zombie follows you. Is that what that is? I gotta do something about that zombie. Do do do. Do do. You can make them smaller and then change the GIF. No, I purposefully made it huge. Nice and distracting. That's as big as I can make it before it starts to go off the thing. Hey Valerie, do you prefer Valerie or Val? I saw some people call you Val. Oh, you can't hear anything, so which camera am I? Hi Val. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I was hoping not to have to make more gray just for this last bit, but I do. Do 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 do. Oh, good night. Auf Wiedersehen. The song is repetitive. Wait, she's in the car right now. Can't drive and watch Twitch. Well, I guess being in the car doesn't mean you're driving. She might be a passenger. Eyes on the road, Val. All right, let's see. I need to think about the curb. Well, I'm going to do some edging. Need to bring some of these lines back in a little bit more. Cool them down a bit. I think it also needs some separation. Yeah. This is turning out really well. Thanks! 2 plus 2 equals jellyfish. Oh, I remember that you have a name that's not that. But let's just go with jellyfish. Seems like a good name. I'm horrified of jellyfish. Last time we went to the beach, my wife picked up a jellyfish. And I was like, what are you, crazy? Who touches a jellyfish? Terrible idea. You can just call me Jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I haven't thought about that song in years. Do, 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 do. A common misconception about being stung by jellyfish is that you're supposed to pee on it. Do not pee on jellyfish stings. That actually makes things worse. But never mind. I can't think of any response to that that's not weird. I was trying to think of something funny to say, but I don't know you that well. Well, if it's not helpful, then where did this theory of just pour vinegar on it, but if you don't have any, wash off the sting with ocean water? Well, why not urine? It's so similar to vinegar. It's practically the same substance, just a bit malodorous. It's just that there's not very many opportunities in life that you get a free pass to pee on somebody. Not that that's something you want to do, but I mean, you know what I mean, right? It's like it feels cool to be the person that gets to pee on a jellyfish sting. I don't know. I think if my wife ever gets stung by a jellyfish, I'm just gonna pretend I don't know and pee on it. I'm just kidding. That's weird. That's real weird. The ocean water makes sense because it would be fairly acidic and all the salt. That does make some sense.
This is my first time.
You're kidding.
I'm
Do 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 do. Oops.
I thought you said I was beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Well, peeing makes it worse because the stingers of the jellyfish will actually activate even more and inject more venom because the stingers are interacting with something new. Since they have no eyes, they don't know if it's prey or food, so they will continue to inject venom until they believe the jellyfish is safe in the water again. Interesting. So I guess it would just be if you've gotten the stinger out, then you can pee on it? Because it should still neutralize the sting if the sting is like a alkaline burn, which is, I think is what it is. I wonder how many people get peed on a year because they think that's what you're supposed to do. Depending on the jellyfish, you might need to go to the hospital immediately in case it's a very dangerous species. Oof. My wife and I couch surfed with a lady that we thought she had a tattoo. Like her whole arm looked like it had like lightning strikes going down it, and it seemed cool. It was really cool. So, we were like, is that a tattoo? Like, what is that on your arm? It looked almost like henna, and it turned out that it was her. It was a jellyfish sting, and it was where the tentacles had like wrapped around her arm and made those shapes. Yeah, Himbina, I did do some things today. I'm trying, doing my best. I do listen to you, just so you know. I'm glad to know that you approve of my my working on things. I'll get there. I'm gonna get this thing figured out. I keep seeing people's. I've watched some streams the last couple days, so I'm getting more of a sense of what it should look like, and what the things that pop up are, or what they do. So I will get there. Yeah, they were really cool though. They're really cool looking scars. She didn't seem to think that they were cool. We were like, oh, those look really awesome. And she was like, they're extremely painful. I'm like, oh, well, that sounds terrible. But they do look cool. Would it be disrespectful to get a jellyfish sting tattoo? It looks like a jellyfish sting. I mean, you would of course tell everyone that you got stung by a jellyfish. All right. Now I need to paint the curb. Do, 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 do. You haven't been stoned, so you wouldn't know. All right. Ooh, that was a good stretch. It's 6 o'clock. Heavens. I'm kind of hungry, and I don't have any food. So I might need to go eat something. Oops, I meant to. All right. Well, I think the grocery store down the street opened yesterday. So that means I don't have to go very far. It's like 1 minute away. So I'm going to go see if I can get some food. And then I'll be back and I'm going to stream some more for hours and hours. Hopefully. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. This was awesome. Did Mal already leave? I was going to say thanks for the raid. This has been fun. I will be back in a little while. See you guys around. Wait, how do you raid? How do you do that? I feel like that's a thing I should do. Is there something that how does that work? Do /raid. Well, then add a name after. All right, let's figure this out. Don't even have Twitch open. Aaron is live. Oh, okay. All right. Are you talking about Aaron Bun Paints? That is actually there's a streamer that I saw today that's painting this skull thing. Her name's Becca. Becca and the Bear. Let's see. Because the skull she's painting looks pretty cool, and she seems like a neato person. Oh, my chat rules. Okay. So /raid. Okay, and then in brackets? Or do you just say the channel? We'll see if this works. Eek. Not in brackets. All right. Let's have a go at it. All right, so we're going to raid Becca and the Bear. She's painting a skull, and it looks pretty cool. So thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you later. There it is. Woohoo! And go.
I'm allergic to citrus. You smell them oranges. 2 + 2 is the jellyfishes. Thank you so much, Officer Roboducky. You guys, welcome. I appreciate all the love. Oh my god, Doug. Doug, what were you doing over there? Tell me. Tell me more. Take us to the Dougstagram. It's, I know you've already here, let's just put this in the chat. In case anybody does not know Doug, we are friends now. Doug and I, we're pals. We became chums earlier today, and I am safe to say he's fantastic. You should go give him a follow, Doug. What were you painting, by the way? If there's anything else you would like to share with us, please, you just drop it in the chat.